So to understand the different ligaments, it's helpful to know the different bones that surround them because the name is really based off of those. So this is the pubis, the ilium, femur, sacrum, right, and we have the ischium. So now if we want to look right here, that is the iliofemoral ligament, and that is, see, it's connecting near the ilium and the femur, so iliofemoral ligament. Right here we have the pubofemoral ligament. Here is the iliolumbar ligament, which is between the ilium and the lumbar vertebra. So that is why it's called iliolumbar. Here is the inguinal ligament. If you take a look behind here, you see the ischiofemoral ligament, which connects to the ischium and the femur. So in order to find the ligamentum teres, I had to remove part of the pubis bone. So it's right there. That is the ligamentum teres. Let's take a look on that on the other side. So if we remove the pubis, we can see the ligamentum teres. The lumbosacral ligament would be in between the sacrum and the lumbar vertebra, so it would pretty much be in there. So that would be the lumbosacral ligament. So the next one is sacroiliac ligament. Can you guess where that is? Sacrum and iliac. So where do you find the sacrum in the iliac? Well, that's the ilium and that's the sacrum, so there it is, the sacroiliac ligament. That is the sacrospinous ligament because it goes from the sacrum to the spine of the ischium. Sacrospinous. Sacrotuberous ligament. Going from the sacrum to the tuberosity. Sacrotuberous. Next we have the transverse acetabular ligament. Well, if you know where the acetabulum is, I believe we're going to have to remove these in order to get to that. So that is the transverse acetabular ligament. And if you remember, this is the acetabulum. The joints that make up the pelvis, hip, and genitourinary include the lumbosacral, which is in between the last lumbar and the sacrum. That's why it's called lumbosacral. It would be right around there. And in between these two, that crack in there, that is the sacroiliac joint. So it's in between the sacrum and the ilium. Sacroiliac joint. Then we have the symphysis pubis. And for the tendons, we need to know the iliotibial band or tract. So I just want to clarify, this is the anterior sacroiliac ligament, and this is the posterior sacroiliac ligament.